Hey everybody, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we went through the Twilight Ruins in an attempt to meet Olivia, Agnes' childhood friend and the Vestal of Water. We did, but we also met Victor and Victoria, two members of the Duchy of the Council 6, rather. Victoria killed Olivia, and they would have killed us too if something had gone wrong with her and they had to flee. So Olivia's dead, and we also figured out the Vestal of Fire is as well. Agnes is the only Vestal left alive. Which certainly means that she's going to be hunted down even more so than she was before. As well as that she's the only one now that can awaken the crystals. Speaking of, we of course have the Crystal of Water to awaken. However, we have one side quest I want to take care of before doing that, so we're going to be taking care of that. Of course, I want to sleep at the inn where fairly low on health and MP and well, mainly MP, but still, definitely want to take care of that. 60,000 peak, Jesus, yeah, we'll be fine on peak for a good while. Especially since I've been pretty, what's the word, frugal? I've not spent much money, either way. Here in Florem, we want to go up here and talk to this woman. Petalhue, need to find Petalhue. If I don't dye my hair, I'll fall behind the trends. Maybe the one who sells it will come today. Maybe today. I skip meals all week saving up. Hope I have enough. So she's looking for Petalhue, and she said there's apparently a woman that comes by. Perhaps she will come by and be selling it. Considering we have a blue quest marker down here, I would say that is certainly the case.
I've Petalhue in stock! Come and get the dye that brought color back to Florem! Today only, make it yours for just 1 million pig! A million? It can't be legal to charge that much for some dye!
But people are buying it. Have a look at that crowd.
Why not give it a try, Agnes? It's your chance to kick that plain Jane image for good.
Unacceptable.
Ring a bell, we absolutely do not have 1,000 peak to spend on Petalhue. Well, apparently the characters have their own little storage of peak that isn't accessible to to spend. So I don't know. Going back up here, she actually got it. She got Petalhue. Good for her.
Isn't this hair color amazing? It was worth every peak I have, which is what it cost.
It brings color to the world around you, my dear. Perhaps you'll bring some to my world next.
Can't waste any time. Can't stop till I'm in fashion. Need a spared hairpin. I need money.
Oh.
Did she seem a little crazed?
Seems fashionability is status here. We'll start our trend research at the traders.
Why? What possible need have you to research the trends?
What sort of escort would I be to the ladies here if I were not abreast of their concerns?
Can we play that noise Ring a Bell made again?
Oh.
Thank you. What is that noise? Ring a Bell makes some strange noises sometimes, I will admit. I mean, but that takes the cake.
Petalhue? The hair dye? Yes, it's the new craze. The girls of Florem revere it as part of the new holy trinity of fashion. Trouble is, and this is only a rumor, they say if you use it, it takes hold of you, eats your soul. No one knows what it's made of either. Sorry, but I'll not stock it. No, ma'am. The traveling merchant? I hear they come in from the east.
Considering everyone in Florem is apparently just like a fucking asshole, I'm not surprised that they say it eats your soul. You're okay, though. That's a reasonable thing. You're not a terrible person. Not yet. Once you get the blue hair, then you're okay. Anyway, gotta go to the east and try and find out where this petal he was coming from. If it eats your soul, can't have that happening. There is another quest we can take care of in Florum right now. It starts at nighttime, very similar to the final quest we took care of in Anshine. We could take care of it now, and if you want to, you can as well. However, this is more worthwhile to me, and also just easier to take care of right now. Tiz finally did get Black Magic level 4, by the way, so we can go back to being our main attacker again, thankfully.
That's enough sneaking around. Why are you following me?
We're not following anyone. We're just headed east to the woods.
Liar! You're out to spy on how the dye's made. Planning to cut in on my margin?
We were entranced, you see. The dye's beauty stole my breath away.
Oh, hello, handsome.
The names ring a bell. If you've the time, I'd love to get to know you and your product much better.
Well, I really shouldn't. It's a secret. But maybe if you promise not to tell. It's extracted from the marrow of giant snakes. Orochi, they're called. The girls of Florum worship them as gods, yet they're too busy playing dress-up to notice. The vain little monsters. Still, my organization appreciates their cooperation. That's our plan, see? The extract's full of nitafix. It's an addictive hallucinogen. And they're scratching and clawing to get their hands on it. Florum won't last a month. Oh, but I really must be going. Can't keep Artemia waiting. I hope I'll see you again soon, though, ring a bell.
You're mad if you think I'm letting you just walk away.
What? Who are you? Ring a bell's girlfriend? Oh, you cad! You led me on!
First I'm going to retch, then I'm going to pummel you.
A few things. First off, I love how that Impaler, I totally remember the name, Legion Impaler just slid into battle. Two, if you're flirting with someone, maybe don't admit to poisoning an entire country. That's, I wouldn't really find that attractive. That's just me. Three, how did she know Ring a Bell was handsome when he had, this mask on? Four, we finally found a fourth character who puts up with Ring a Bell's shit. Or not fourth, second? Yeah, second. I was thinking that's the fourth point I had. We have the Sage in Yorgana, and now we have this one random girl, who's actually a Legion mage, apparently. And they're just dead. We just killed them. We leave their corpses in the forest and go on to find out exactly what they're talking about with this Orochi thing.
The whole forest reeks of death.
These bodies, are these all Woodland Orochi?
There are more that way, hung over tree branches. And over there, the sheer number of bodies is mind-boggling.
These creatures are revered as Florum's guardians, and now the forest stands at the edge of death. Who would do this? Halt! Ranger Artemia.
Is he a traitor? Traitors die.
Was it you who killed the Orochi? To make the dye?
Artemia hunt many Orochi.
And now you're poisoning human bodies and minds with the results. Has the Blood Rose Legion's purpose always been so pathetically base?
Artemia, obey. only obey. Sister's orders, only truth.
Sister? You mean Einherja is complicit in this madness? That's not... She's a better woman than that. A noble woman.
Not for you to decide. Sister not your possession.
I never said she was. I asked you whether Einherja truly ordered you to do this. And if she did, why did you just mindlessly obey? If she came to me, so obviously not herself, I'd have stopped her. By force if needed. You're her sister. You must have had the chance to dissuade her.
How Artemia live, not yours to say. How sister think, not yours to say. Artemia not tell sister how to think. How sister think, tell how Artemia live. Only sister tell how Artemia live.
That's no answer. You've just given up all thought. Become a puppet! Do you have any idea how many people are suffering for what you've done?
Don't care. Idia still tells sister how to live?
If what you've said is true, you and she and the whole Legion are black as pitch.
Artemia, hunt. Hunt all prey. All in range. Artemia's prey.
Don't change the subject!
Nothing runs. Nothing escapes. As long as prey has pulse, keep firing. Never miss. Never.
Have you gone mad?
This isn't insanity. It's bloodlust. The girl's gone completely feral.
You and Ray.
What?
Ray. Chase. Hunt. Artemia. Run. Catch. Thrill. Hunger. Heart. Racing. Fire. Burn. Hands. Trembling. Hunt is on.
What the fuck just happened? Artemia just went like Super Saiyan? I don't know, it's weird. So she starts with a Legion Imperial Legion Mage, which you could probably take care of really easily. Like if we just Thundara used his special to start off, and then what does she have to steal? Nothing special apparently, so let's just do default. Well, no, you keep using Thunder. And you should get Sword Magic Fire already, because our team is actually weak to fire. One of the very few Asterisk holders who's weak to any element. I don't think we actually encountered... No, we have Hankel. Hankel was weak to lightning, and that's, I think, the only other one who's been weak to anything. And I think, besides two others, Artemia is the only one. She is pretty dangerous because she has that multi-burst attack that can do pretty good damage to everyone, but if you just keep your health high, keep on the curing, then it's not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use jump here. Let's do stomp, whatever. Jesus, 1705, that's some really good damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna deal with Artemia pretty quickly. You should just default in case we need the healing. I don't know how much healing we'll really need. Probably, I think Multiburst takes BP to use, so usually she braves, she'll be, or she'll just be attacking. I thought she was gonna use, Multiburst. Maybe she will? Nope, she's just, maybe she won't use it when we're defaulting. I don't know, whatever, I'm just gonna go all out, it's fine. You use Fyra and Akira, you get your special going. I don't think I customized my specials to be made for fighting Artemia. I should have made them all fire, but it's not that big of a deal. Clearly we're doing just fine either way. I'm not really that worried. I'm not sure when you can start the Artemia quest, but I think we're doing it fairly late in like when they would want you to do it. I don't know. Either way, yeah, she's not particularly difficult. Multiverse is really the only bad thing she has. Well, she also has Target, which, oh my God.
Pray. Sister.
Oh my God. That was even faster than Prophet Surefell. Holy shit. Yeah, she's dead. Artemia's voice actress really gets into the role, by the way. It takes, I'm a fan. Anyway, wow. Yeah, as I mentioned, she also has Target, which pierces default and just deals more damage in general. We didn't get to see that, but it's there. Ranger, let's talk about this. So, I like this job a lot. It's a very, very offensive class, but it uses bows, which means high accuracy. They can also use daggers, but if you're going to use a dagger, go with a thief. They do have S rank in daggers, but again, I don't really see why you do that. Let's use a thief then? I don't know. Thieves also are good with bows, though, but these are really good with bows, so, you know, take advantage of that. So, let's go over their abilities first, as usual. Their specialty is Hawkeye, which gives a 100% increase to accuracy. You'll be landing a lot more hits, opposed to not having that, obviously. The rest, well, you have targeting level 1, which just deals times 125 damage to normal attack and pierces default. And then from there, you have a bunch of Slayer things, which all do times 1.5 damage to a specific enemy type. So, Bug Slayer at level 2, Plant Slayer at level 3, Beast Slayer at level 4, Aerial Slayer at level 6, Aquatic Slayer at level 7, Dragon Slayer at level 9, Undead Slayer at level 10, and Demon Slayer at level 11. It's very helpful just because it's good for taking out a bunch of enemies really quickly once you level up Ranger, obviously. You have Hawkeye at level 12, which we already talked about, and Precision at level 13, which means that if all attacks hit, damage will rise according to the number of attacks. 3% for each attack. Basically, you'll do more damage with Hawkeye because you land most of your hits, if not all of your hits. Well, you have to land all your hits. You land all of your hits, probably, and you'll deal more damage. You have a Multiburst at level 14, which hits it does 4 attacks that hit random enemies, and deals 0.6 damage of a normal attack, but you're hitting multiple foes. Not useful against a single foe, but useful against massive groups of enemies. So, those are very interesting. And they tie into the Ranger's main weapon, the bow. The bow gains its special from taking advantage of weak points. So naturally, bows automatically are effective against flying enemies, such as these poison moths. But you don't obviously always encounter flying enemies, so that special buildup kind of sucks otherwise. 2 things you can do to remedy it. Use those skills, though those take MP, and, you know, you might not always want to bother using them, because then you have to think about what enemy type is this. You have to figure that out from Examine, or just know that in the first place and then use it. And look, it's not that hard, but it's a little bit of an extra step than just attacking, like with a spear. Or use sword magic and a bow, and that's what I'm going to be doing, because that is way more easy to remember, because a lot of enemies you can assume what their elemental weakness is, and it just makes building up a special so much easier than using any of these Slayer abilities, especially since you have to get the Slayer abilities by leveling up. So your bows won't be immediately good on the Ranger because you need to get the abilities, but if you use sword magic, you can take advantage of it pretty much immediately. Anyway, stat affinities. Decent and everything, good dexterity, good agility, good strength. Basically what you need for a Ranger, meh, and everything else. Not that bad of a deal. Sucks in pretty much every single weapon except for daggers and bows. Use bows. If you're going to use a dagger, use a ninja. Or if you're going to use daggers, use a thief. There's no reason to use the Ranger for that. And then not good armor aptitude at all. So they're going to be they're a bit squishy, but they're very, very powerful. And I would suggest using one, and if you like it, stick with it. It's a really, really, really good job.
It's made of what? And toxic, what's more? I'll work to spread the word. With luck, this lunacy will cease soon.
Right. Party chat. Her first bow. Is this what they call a bow? That's right. First time using one on, yes? Yes, I've heard about them, but never had a chance to actually lay hands upon one. Would it be alright if I gave it a try over there? Equipping weapons suited to your job is very important. It has a major effect on your attack power, too. The knight's weapon of choice is a sword, the white mage is a staff, and the black mage is a rod. Ah, Ines is back. What'd you think of the bow? Well, I think perhaps I expected too much. It seems to me I could do better with my bare hands. That doesn't make any sense. The bow is a powerful weapon, after all. I know. Sure about losing an arrow at that fence over there. Alright, here goes. Bullseye. What was that stick-like object that flew from the bow? And what is an arrow? Eh? You're kidding, right? Poor, innocent, naive Agnes. Weapon shop completed. Great. We won't be buying that anytime soon, but it's somewhere we want there. Right, so, with Ranger, we're going to change Adia over to that, because it's going to be doing a little bit more damage thanks to her higher strength, as well as she has good level in sword magic, which she already has equipped. And, of course, equip her with a bow, Aeolian bow, and otherwise she should be fine. I still want to have the white cape for silence immunity. I don't think I really need to change her abilities over to anything except P defense up, because two-handed is not going to do her any good now because she's automatically equipping a weapon that is two-handed. Anyway, that's it. I didn't expect to kill Artemia so quickly. I expected her to go down relatively quickly, but not that quickly. That fight was like 2 minutes. I don't remember how long the fight with Profiteer was, but they both went down pretty quickly, which was really surprising. But hey, whatever. I'm happy about it. Anyway, that's gonna be that then. Next time, we'll finally fulfill Olivia's wish and honor her by going to awaken the Wind Crystal. See you guys then. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.